Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into Dokkan Battlefield here and see how tough it's gonna be. Obviously, a bit of a spoiler here, we got the Rainbow FRIEZA, but I wanted to test him out in Battlefield. The only thing I'm hoping, I think Extreme Physical, I mean, at least for me, might feel a little bit more impressive than Super Physical. So I would like to potentially use FRIEZA, but remember that the Golden FRIEZA boss, you can only use Super Class against, so that is something to keep in mind. Alright, so let's get rid of... Man, Extreme Physical is really beefy now. Honestly, I almost want to get rid of the LR androids there, like... But they're good with Cell. I mean, Cell's really good. Dragon Ball Super Broly. I think I want to get rid of maybe... Oh, this is tough. Maybe an Extreme STR unit? Get rid of Cell. Whatever. I mean, Cell's good, but whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and add FRIEZA. So hopefully this isn't int right at the start. Good. Okay, so we're going to use... I have to use Super Int against FRIEZA at the end. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Typically, I think that my Extreme Int team is actually better than my Super Int. So usually I would actually start with Super Int here, but obviously we're not really capable of doing that because, again, the Golden FRIEZA at the end, you do have to, like, sort of blast him away with Super Class. That's kind of like... I don't really like what they did as much because it's like Jiren, I think, was a much more exciting fight, much more difficult and stuff like that. But they sort of were like, okay, well, we're not going to make Golden FRIEZA quite as difficult, but you have to use Super Class. But I think that's honestly pretty stupid because, like, most people, like, among, like, every type, like pretty much every player, every typing, Super Class is going to be better for them, right? Like, unless you have every unit, like, you know, maxed out and stuff like that, like I do, where it's like, okay, I actually feel a little bit more confident in my Extreme Int team than I do in Super Int, right? Although now, like, with Vados and stuff like this, so there's some better units for Super Int, so, like, they feel good, right? But, like, that's why, like, FRIEZA, I think, would have been a little bit more difficult, maybe, if you had to use Extreme Class. That, I think, would have been challenging, but perhaps it could have been too challenging to players, right? Which may be why they didn't do that. Alright, so we'll go full power FRIEZA hits, and then we'll just... I mean, it's not hard, right? Like, the early stages of Battlefield, we are going to absolutely trash through. But again, I'm very excited to use more of this Angel Golden FRIEZA. Hopefully... once it's time to actually use Angel Golden FRIEZA, like, he's not in, like, slot 7 or something like that, like what always happens, right? It's like, oh, here we go, thanks, slot 7 for Golden FRIEZA, and then, like, we finish the fight off, like, before we even get to Golden FRIEZA. I hate when that happens. It's like, oh, why do they have to do us like that? So, okay, oh, I also have not checked, I gotta check the Battlefield shop. So I now have enough currency. I could Rainbow, LR, King Cold, and Mecha FRIEZA if I wanted to. I kind of do want to because it's not like Wicked Bloodline has, like, you know, oh, so many millions of units, right? Like, it's pretty... It's one of those categories that's, I guess, on the smaller end, but it's not, like, a stupid category, right? Like, Wicked Bloodline is definitely a category that should exist in Dokkan. Unlike something like, again, Signature Pose, was that really necessary? Or like Saviors and stuff like that. Like, Saviors is actually a category I pitched in the past, but I feel like they were a little bit too lax with it. Like, you know, like, we're gonna pretend like Gogeta was not like a savior in like the Broly movie or Dragon Ball Z movie 12. It's like, get out of here, like, stop it. Like, the category has just like become like meaningless, right? Whereas Wicked Bloodline is, like, one of these categories that should exist, like Goku Family, or, you know, Frieza Force is one I actually really do hope they'll make. Now, there's a lot of units, actually, a lot of Battlefield units that I still do have to Rainbow, right? Like, there's both the Krillin and the Android 18. Now, Krillin is not nearly at the top of my list like he was before, because now we've gotten the summonable Krillin, who obviously is very good. Here, we'll do... Oh, Super 17, of course. And then Rildo, yep. And then we'll go Baby, Vegeta, and Nappa. I don't know that we're really even going to need to play defensively, right? Like, I could probably just blow the door off him with this. Ooh, Boo Piccolo is going to be so good once we can add him on here. I don't know, I guess Rose, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm sitting here, like thinking of my team and stuff like that. Like, like, we just go in here, we're going to destroy Trunks. Like, Trunks ain't going to put up a fight. This boy, you're not putting up a fight, Trunks. Like, don't even play around. And especially when Super 17 is able to get that super attack off before he gets hit, you know, then he greatly raises his defense, and then that damage reduction starts going up of his, you know, Super 17's EZA is amazing. I mean, EZA is still, like, basically the best thing that Dokkan has ever done. That's why I do understand the global frustration, like, global players' frustration with the very, very slow pace that they've started to take for EZAs, but this is just one of those things, right? Like, global, for whatever reason, every year, this happens every year, where they have a segment of time where they speed up. Like, they move super fast and catch up on nearly everything. And then people are like, oh, here we go, we're catching up. And then they're just like, well, actually, we're just going to hit the stop button. And they just slow everything down to a halt. And then bam, like, you know, then global just mysteriously is, like, moving slow. It doesn't really make sense why there's no EZA announced for this current celebration. It is just ridiculously stupid. Like, that's basically it. It's stupid. You know, like, I don't know, maybe just you know, have an EZA as part of a celebration. Crazy. I know, crazy. Who would have thunk? Maybe we should do an EZA. You know, one of the things people are looking forward to the most, and like taking old ass units and making them super good again is always really, really big. All right, so we'll go Cell. I guess, honestly, Broly. Yeah, EZA Broly. Yu. Let me see. I would bring... I don't know, I guess... We'll do Goku Black. I would bring Raditz, but the thing about Raditz is, like, you know, you're only fighting one enemy here. But if we were going up against a, what is it, Sun Family or Namekian, then at that point we would... Oh, this is a pretty good rotation, actually. So we got the two Brolys and Golden Cooler. Now, again, Super Saiyan 3 Broly is not awful, right? He's good. It's just, you compare him to Super 17, and it's like, wow, man, like, did we really need to, like, you know, barely make him, like, Super 17 is just, like, an absolute, like, force. Like, you know, you could run him on the team, and he'll be the best unit on the team, right? Like offensively and defensively, he could carry. I don't know that I would say Super Saiyan 3 Broly is going to carry a team. I mean, that's obviously very good damage right there. You know, he could hit very hard, yes. But I don't know if I'm like, oh, he carried. Like, Super 17, like, you know, you're going to, if you're using him correctly, you're going to have fights where it's like, yeah, Super 17 carried us, like, for sure. All right, so here we go. We're going to use Super Physical right here, actually. What build will I do for Super Physical? I guess we'll go... Well, we could actually do Vegeta, huh? You know, honestly, redoing how I build these teams, like my Super Physical a little bit, and then, like, you know, get, like, Piccolo and 17 and stuff like that, like, we could really have a good, like, worthy rival sort of base right there. So we'll do this. Bam, bam, bam. Let's bring you. Man... Super Physical is a little bit better now. I guess we'll do this. I wish we had a Rainbow Orb Changer, because, like, these are really strong options we're leaving on the sideline there. You know what? Oh, actually, I was going to say I shouldn't have left off the LR Gogeta, but they're on Pure Saiyans now. So, like, usually what I use for my backup team is I'll use LR God Goku as sort of my backup option. So that's going to work really well. All right, so we're going to be able to do good here, because the TUR Goku and Vegeta will be able to get a couple Rainbow Orbs. What link levels are they? Haven't really leveled them up much. And then obviously my Vegeta is full level 10 links. We should be able to annihilate this Lord Slug pretty easily. Remember that the Goku and Vegeta unit, you know, Goku is in the name. So they are giving key to this LR Vegeta right here. I mean, this guy is... Wow. Okay. I was going to say, this guy is very good, LR Vegeta. And then he, like, one-shot Slug. So it's like, yeah, he's pretty good. Physical, going into, like, the download celebration, definitely needed help. Like, I was really hoping we'd get some better physical units, and we got it, right? Like, the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, Boo Tanks as well for Extreme Physical, and then, obviously, now the Transforming Angel Golden Frieza as well, right? Really, really good. Okay, so let me hop right back in. Oh, Hirudegarn is weak. All right, well, sure. Okay, so let's go Boo. I might go the androids, actually. Or we'll go Broly, Chile, and Lemo. Then we'll bring Boo Tanks, Frieza. Let's go Cooler. We want Dabura and Kid Buu, I think is what we'll go with. Man, leaving that LR physical cell on the sidelines, but like, you know, extreme physical, we got a lot more units here, man. We got better units, so we can go ahead and rock here. Please give us Frieza right away. Oh no. Oh, this is done. We're not even gonna get to see Frieza, man. Because Boo Tanks, if Boo Tanks gets this hit off, it's over. He's gonna one-shot Hirudegarn. Because we got the orbs for Broly, Chile, and Lemo, so they give the support type buff, right? Then Boo Tanks is linked up with Kid Buu, so Boo Tanks is going to be at like a 7 million attack, like 6 million attack stat, or 5 million or something like that. Well, okay, way less than I was saying. way less than I was saying, because the leader skill is smaller, but it's still very good, and he's still probably going to one-shot, I assume. No, actually, well, he did take off half of Hirudegarn's health. We could still one-turn him, though, if Hirudegarn doesn't want to dodge. I mean, that's the thing about Hirudegarn is he's just a dodger, but I mean, if he's just going to sit there and take these hits, you know, it's going to be GG rather quickly. Well, okay, I was going to say, I'm glad. Oh, no, Kid Buu, please. Oh! Yeah, he survived. Okay, good. So we can actually see Frieza in action. Oh, good. Here, I'm going to go ahead and transform into Angel Golden Frieza here so we can see his attack stat. In Battlefield, this will be good to see, and then linked up with Physical Cooler. Hopefully, Physical Cooler will get an Easy Ace sometime soon. Oh, boy, are we not ready for that? Physical Cooler, he is going to be a dynamo, boy. Now, keep in mind, I haven't had a chance to really grind up my Frieza's links yet, but he does link up 4 links with Physical Cooler. As you guys can see, I have worked on my Physical Cooler quite a bit. Because I've worked all of the upcoming EZA units, right? Like, you know, the STR Janemba, Int Gogeta, Physical Gotenks, you know, Super Saiyan 3, Tech Angel Goku. All of those units have been working on in preparation for their upcoming EZAs. All right, so Golden Frieza, 3.52. I mean, look how impressive that is. He's in range of Boo Tanks, right? LR Boo Tanks was, what, like 4.5? That was a really good rotation we had for Boo Tanks. And then there's Frieza. And, you know, Frieza's strong, man. Like, I, again, probably am more comfortable using Extreme Physical over Super Physical. I don't know. They're real tough. They've become a really, really tough team. All right, so now we'll use Super Tech. I don't know. I guess we'll go Tien. Honestly, probably Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then I guess Gohan, Jiren. We'll bring Caulifla. I want you. Man, this is tough. I'll leave Gohan and Goten on the sidelines. We'll leave Trunks on the sidelines as well to pair up with LR God Goku. I guess we'll go. I think I'm gonna bring I'm gonna bring Vegeta. I mean, I know it seems weird to leave off like the Blue Fusions and Goku and Frieza and stuff like that, but like, you know, these Super Tech LRs are pretty strong. It's just I went with Super Saiyan 3 Goku because he's got the better leader skill, right? But it's fine. All right, so Jiren will be able to put up a very decent attack stat right here against this Vegeta. Vegeta cannot be sealed. Okay, that's important to note. Because remember that this Vegeta, his gimmick is that he super attacks every single turn. Like, every single attack is a super attack by this Vegeta, right? But he just doesn't really hit hard enough, it seems, to really be that big of a factor. So, now Vegeta does not have his attack or defense lowered, so Jiren is not going to be super effective against all types right here. But he should still do a pretty decent amount of damage. Yeah, pretty decent amount of damage. All right. I love Jiren, dude. Jiren is great. Like, the thing about something like Battlefield is like it definitely is tough, but the longer the game goes on, it's almost like the easier Battlefield gets, because like we're starting to get just such ridiculous units added onto some of these teams that it just becomes sort of a joke. Like, there's just no way. Like, how the hell is like are like some of these units, like, how are we gonna fight against these teams, right? Like, Tech Ultimate Gohan, did Tech Ultimate Gohan really need to be added onto Super Tech alongside, you know, Supremo Pie of Time and some of these other ridiculously powerful units. Like, it's just crazy. Like, this is not going to do any damage to him. Like, we got a stack in. Yeah, we got he stacked. Like, you could super attack all day. You're not going to hurt that Gohan, man. So, you know, I don't know. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, by the way, another unit I have. Ooh, that's pretty good attack stat right there. But another unit I haven't really leveled up his links too much. I mean, again, I have 1,000 units in my box, right? So there's still quite a few units whose link levels I have to work on. And I only have like 20 or so who are completely maxed out as well. Because what I typically do is I'm trying to just get as many units as possible into like a very decent range, right? Where we're like, you know, at least like 5+ across all of our links and stuff like that. Of course, we have Tech Khalifa in slot 7. You know, she's got the 100% chance to dodge against Vegeta right here. So, of course, she's going to be very good. By the way, all players out there, keep in mind, if you get Tech Khalifa, she has guaranteed dodging no matter what against, like, Jiren on the global Dokkan battlefield. You know, Jiren can never touch her. She has a 100% chance to dodge. So any Pure Saiyan or Universal Survival Arc enemies, that Khalifa, you could just toss her on any random team. Like, leader skill and stuff like that won't matter because, again, she's not going to be able to be hurt, which is really, really good. Then we get the Super AGL. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, people don't want to listen, but Super AGL is not on the level of Super STR. Like, I know it's good, like, woo, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku and all these guys, but, man, Super STR is just different. It's a different breed. But we do have really good leaders, that's for sure. I'm just going to go, like, LR power and shit like that, whatever. Actually, I want this Khalifa. Let me bring Skinny Boo. And then I'll bring... I guess we'll bring Pan. We will go ahead and bring Pan. Super Saiyan 3 Goku has the very, very powerful Dragon Fist he can bump out. I think he can be stunned or sealed or something like that. He can't have his attack lowered. He can't be stunned, but he can be sealed. Okay. I probably want to get Khalifa, actually, with Kale and Khalifa, because they're very good. And, of course, my AGL Khalifa, she's full level 10 links. Pan I haven't really done much with. Super Saiyan 4 Goku I have. The reason I've worked a lot on, like, Khalifa and, like, LR Kale and Khalifa, I think, are all level 9 links except for one. Or all level 10 except for one that's level 9. Is because, obviously, Super AGL Extreme Super Battle Road, right? Like, trying to get that no-itemed. Like, it's like, I don't even... I'm just going to get all these units I'm probably going to use on the team, basically, like, link level 10s and 9s before I even start, like, doing attempts, because, like, you're going to need every little bit you can. Like, it's definitely possible, but, like, it's probably going to be, like, a stunning, healing, like, nightmare to try and get Super AGL no item, right? Like, AGL Whis, AGL Mai getting stuns, maybe even that Super Saiyan Goku, all could be possible. And then I do think a rotation of AGL Khalifa plus LR Kale and Khalifa would definitely be viable. And then, you know, just sort of like make do with the rest of the team. I think Skinny Boo will be important. Then, of course, whatchamacallit could also be very important. Krillin. I think Krillin could be another very good option. Like, there's a number of units who could be pretty strong there. I don't think Goku is going to get the Dragon Fist off on this turn. And honestly, Kale and Khalifa are probably going to finish him off because he is a Pure Saiyan. So we're at least going to have 2 super attacks. Very likely 3, because I think my Kale and Khalifa do have an additional... No, I think they have a crit equip, actually. I'd have to go back and double check. But remember, that Universe 6 event was around for so long. You can actually still go do that Universe 6 event, too, and actually grind it up. With keys and still get orbs. So, like, Universe 6 characters is just very easy to have good equips for them because you could do that stage pretty much whenever you want. Yeah, Goku just gets destroyed. I mean, Super AGL is obviously very good, right? No doubt about that. So, see you later. Wow, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, as more of these OP units start coming out for all these typings, like, this just becomes so fast. Like, I remember Battlefield used to take, like, 30 minutes, and now it's just, like, incinerated in seconds. Like, look at this. Look at this team. Here, we'll go God Topo, and then, like, let me decide between one of these juggernauts right here. I don't know. I guess we'll just go LR Vegito Blue. It doesn't really matter. STR Gogeta. We'll go STR Gogeta, because STR Gogeta, I have him at full level 10 links. You know, prepare for battle, over in a flash, you know, plus fuse fighters. He'll work with a lot of the fusions and prepare for battle and over in a flash characters we've got all over here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yes! Let that boy work. LR UI Goku. Mwah! I love him. Here we go. Is Cooler dead? I think Cooler might be. It depends on how many attacks UI Goku dodges right here. So, like, all the extra ki and attack he'll build up. But I think Cooler very likely is dead. I don't think he's going to survive this turn. So, see you later, brother. Yeah. And UI Goku and Jiren have two of the better key mechanics for LRs. Like, UI Goku getting key every dodge is really powerful. And then, of course, you know, Jiren getting key every time he's hit, especially with how ridiculous his defenses are, is, of course, very, very good. Actually, it looks like Metal Cooler might survive. I think we might need a... Well, maybe not. I mean, if we get a double super with Gogeta here, he's done. And it's funny, because, like, the Goku and Vegeta and Gogeta, both of them could have triple super. We got it there, yeah. Goodbye. Yeah, see ya. Well, that was hard. Turn 1. There we go. I mean, when you stack up attacks on UI Goku like that, and he starts building up that attack and defense and ki, yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. All right, so now we just have Golden Frieza. We'll go ahead and take his ass down with Super Int. Now, again, Golden Frieza is tough, but... Again, the way they sort of made it sort of weird is by giving him... Oh, we do have Supreme Kai and Kibito we could use now. Let me go with Kid Gohan. Then we'll probably go Goku, Trunks, and Pan. I want Kibito Kai and I want Vados. I want Gotenks, of course. And I'll probably bring... Let me bring Trunks. And then let's bring Kid Goku. Yeah. I kind of... A little bit wonky. I kind of like it. And then again, if we happen to die against Golden Frieza, I have my God Goku Dragon Ball Super Trunks backup that we can bring, and we should be good. Okay. So yeah, this little asshole does have this very annoying seal effect of his. I guess I'll leave Kid Goku around. Kid Goku is going to be fairly decent defensively, so we'll leave him there. Trunks, who's our next rotation? Okay, we can go ahead and give Trunks those Int-type orbs. And then I'll just do this with Goku, Trunks, and Pan. Goku, Trunks, and Pan, that might have been a mistake. They actually could take damage. Because remember that they... No, I think they raise defense. Is it on super attack or just on attack? Let me double check that. Because some of the... Like, remember, I don't have absolutely, literally everything memorized. This could do a lot of damage. We actually could take a lot of damage here. We didn't get the greatest opening rotation. So that could leave us a little bit exposed. You know, we'll see what happens here, but I'm not really too concerned. I just want to double check, again, Goku, Trunks, and Pan, if their defense is on attack or on super attack. So they get defense when performing a super attack, and then they also get another defensive buff on super attack as well. Okay. Oh, wow, that sucks. Kid Gohan? I guess we'll go Vados first. And then we have our boy Gotenks right there. And I'll probably go ahead and save all these Int-type orbs for next turn. And we can give them, I guess, maybe to Trunks or whoever. Now, Vados is a character who has let me down quite a bit. She's doing pretty good here, but in the past, doing no-item runs, Vados let me down quite a bit, my boy. Let me tell you. Like, she's got the 50% chance to dodge. It is so easy to me to be able to see the difference between the 50% chance to dodge and the 70%. Like, it's not even close. Like, Vados, I remember Realm of Gods no-item attempts was getting cut up, whereas Whis is just, like, untouchable. Of course! Not Kibito and... Oh, of course you do that. Can his attack be lowered? Yeah, it can. No, it can't. You know, Frieza is actually a little bit more annoying. Well, I guess, you know, I am bringing, like, Supreme Kai and Kibito and then Vados, who, like, a large portion of how good they are is their utility, right? Where, you know, they're able to do, like, sealing and attack lowering and all that. But Supreme Kai and Kibito still do have a 50% chance to dodge. I guess I did go pretty defense heavy here with the Vados and the Supreme Kai and Kibito. Again, like, God Goku is definitely a unit I would bring here, right? But I like using him as my reserve. And then a pure Saiyan / Hybrid Saiyan reserve team if I do manage to lose. So Dragon Ball Super Trunks and LR God Goku just always end up on the sidelines. Alright, Gotenks transforms, which means he gets way better and is really able to put the damage on. Wish we could see Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Again! Oh, they would do, like, 50 million damage to this guy, too. How annoying. That's so annoying. Oh! Of course! They hit so hard, Goku, Trunks, and Pan, and Frieza seals them both times. There's just one of these fights where, like, you know, Frieza could be like, all right, well, yeah, you know, so if you're relying on this one unit to do 1 billion damage, no, you're not. He's not doing anything, actually. If we would take damage, we would also be able to use Kid Goku's active skill. I actually probably should have gone with Goku and Vegeta instead of Kid Goku, because we have all of these int-type orbs floating around, but, like, you know, 50% Gohan was sealed, Goku, Trunks, and Pan were sealed, so, like, these units that could really take advantage of that big, full, like, field of orbs, we haven't even really been able to take advantage of it, right? All right, so we can go ahead and finish this off with Trunks right here. Kid Goku is the one who is sealed. Yeah, Kid Goku. Okay, cool. So we can give all the rest of this to Kid Gohan, and then that is GG. So there is Dokkan Battlefield for October of 2020. Nothing really too crazy in here. Again, Frieza, I guess, can be a little bit annoying depending upon what happens, but I just think Jiren just feels like so much more overwhelming because, like, you know, we're eating super attacks from Golden Frieza, right? Jiren starts super attacking you and you're done because he destroys your defense when he supers you, and then you're just getting obliterated, right? Whereas Frieza just never really seems quite as do or die as, you know, it is when you're fighting Jiren. So there we go. There was Dokkan Battlefield. Now, again, let's go ahead and finish up by taking a look at the shop. I do really want to go ahead and buy Mecha Frieza and King Cold, but I might wait a little bit longer before I really make my mind up. So let me see here. So, yeah, because I would like to rainbow Babidi and Deborah. I really would. How much do I have left over? Not a lot to rainbow them. But then again, Babidi and Deborah, it's not like we'll be able to rainbow them anytime soon, right? Because we still need, what, another 2 copies to be added to the shop? So I guess I will. We'll go ahead and grab Mecha Frieza and King Cold, get them rainbowed. Again, they are on Wicked Bloodline, which doesn't have that many units, so sure. Let's just go ahead and grab all these copies of them, and then I'll go ahead and rainbow those bad boys. So there we go. We are done. I guess I'll have a rainbow video come in sooner or later for Mecha Frieza and King Cold. Also going to have to level up their links, of course. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.